I love Pokemon. It's just... It's gotten stale.
They're like an old piece of bread.
Pokemon is an old piece of bread.
I think of it more as a hot dog.
Ew.
Like an old hot dog. Stale like a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
No bun.
Pokemon is the hot dog water.
Yeah.
What do you say to that? Except ew.
Something about a chocolate covered starfish or chocolate starfish. That's the only thing you can
Hot
say.
dog water. That's right.
Yeah.
Lyrical genius. You know he designed those rhymes.
I mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
designed. I was gonna say we probably mentioned it last time, but I've been watching. Speaking of lyrical geniuses, I've been watching that Kanye documentary that's on Netflix. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah? Tell us about it. I don't know anything about Kanye. I've gone this long ignoring.
That's not his name.
Oh yeah, it's yeah.
It's Yee now or Yay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big Kanye fan. Like I know, like the hits from growing up, and it was always on the radio and shit. But I haven't like sought out to listen to Kanye West in the longest time. But it's crazy. So essentially, since like the start of his career, he met this dude who was filming for this like hip hop new.
You good?
I'm looking, yeah.
I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just fucking. I always overshoot by one block.
She's new to running shoes, alright? It happens to us all.
Too fast.
When we got those running shoes, we just can't stop.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, go on, but
he met this guy early on in his career where the guy,
what was this guy doing?
Essentially like, what was the guy's name?
No. What did he do?
Oh, he
Are you like quizzing
hosted.
him?
He hosted a show for BET where he would like interview rappers.
It's just that he's been trying to explain this documentary.
Oh yeah.
A
So
little
you're
bit.
just cutting him off.
I'm kind of doing that. Yeah, that's like the bit where I talk over him.
I got you. Yeah, we've been there plenty of times.
No, go on, but Yee.
What am I doing?
I'm good. But no, so the guy essentially followed Kanye for like 7 years, just sort of like filming everything he did, because he said within the first like 6 months of knowing Kanye, he was like, this guy is so fucking interesting. I just kind of have to like, I gotta record everything that this dude does and like make a documentary about it. And it's just crazy seeing it's a 3-part series. Each part is like an hour and a half. And seeing the rise of him just kind of like making beats for like Jay-Z and people back in the day, to then like the explosion of his career in like the early 2000s, to then the fucking crazy psychotic break that he is in the moment. And it's like,
it's fantastic.
So inspirational in the beginning, and you're like, oh my god, this is insane, like I can't wait to see where this is going. But you're like, I know where this is going. And by that 3rd part, you're like, man, this dude is sad to watch. Like he
is at war
insane, dude.
With SNL.
He is
at war.
No, wait. What is going on with Kanye? Because like I said, I've ignored the man for so long.
He's at war with SNL.
Why?
He has a lot of psychological like issues that he just kind of acknowledges occasionally, but then refuses to take responsibility for it. Like
I'm sorry, can I ask something?
Yeah.
New area?
No.
Okay.
We've been here before. This is wrong.
No.
I was like, did you just kill our first account?
No.
Okay, sorry.
No. We
Dwayne here before.
Yeah,
right?
I'm just kind of like taking a lap around because I got to get to Cerulean so I can go towards what is it, Mount Moon?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
sure there's a better way,
Kanye,
but
he's come out and said plenty of times that like he's bipolar and he's kind of like, manic depressive and whatnot, but he will then also just go crazy on fucking social media pages and write songs about how like people who are very close to him,
Holy
just
shit.
you know, he thinks that they should like fucking like die or some shit like that, and say that like, oh, you know, if this person turns up missing, you know, and I'm saying I want to kill
Wow.
them.
What the fuck?
It was me. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
That's-
you can't just say shit like that.
That's alarming.
Yeah, he's just a troubled guy who has a lot of fame and money and power from that kind of stuff, and it's just one of those people that the people around him just kind of keep going, yeah, man, definitely, I get it, and then secretly they're just like, this guy's fucking crazy, like, I'm not fucking talking to this dude anymore. Yeah.
My
But
favorite-
he's just an interesting guy.
My favorite thing recently that he did was amongst his breakdown right now, when he posts on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, it's all in caps. Like, no matter what it is.
Really?
He could be like,
He's just always screaming?
yeah, he's like, hey, I'm having a great day today. But it's all caps. So,
I'm having a really great day today!
so like, he's kind of gone a little heavy on the social media and, like, posting, like, all this stuff.
And of course, like, the amount of followers and likes and shit that you get from just typing something stupid like that, like, it really feeds your ego.
But-
especially if you're someone
Yeah.
like Kanye West.
So right now, like, people are getting worried that he's gonna do something. So people are reaching out, being like, "Hey, you know, chill. You're kind of like doxing some people and like
Oh,
kind of
shit.
being really creepy and weird."
Yeah.
So then the next day, there was a very calm and like,
like, lower caps?
yep, like, and it was like, I have been talking to my people and they told me that I'm scaring some people with the way I type on Instagram. So I am learning my lesson and I'm doing better. And it was like
Okay.
super calm.
You know, it's a step up. It's just, you know, it's social cues.
I just imagine coming up being like, I would just like to say that my caps lock has been broken for 5 years, and I had not noticed until today. I am sorry.
I only type in all caps so that I can see the letters better because I'm going blind.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like it's funny to see him do certain things, and then after a while you're like, oh, this is just how this man is. This is kind of like sad to watch.
Yeah.
Some of this was like interviews with people, and they'll just be like, yeah, so like tell us what your inspiration was for your latest album. And he's like, oh, you know, I really wanted to make this one for my mom. She really means a lot to me. And, you know, the fact that, like, Jesus is a space turtle is just, like, crazy to me. And, like, he'll just do shit like that, where he'll just be talking, and
out of
all of
nowhere.
a sudden he'll go on this fucking rant about, like, how, like, the Illuminati is secretly composed of a bunch of, like, black supervillains or some shit, and you're just like, okay, yeah, man. And it'll be like 20 minutes of that, and then his cadence will be like this, and then it'll slowly start to get a little more aggressive, and then he's just yelling into the microphone, and it's like, oh my fucking god, like this guy, I don't want to be near this person.
Man.
It sucks because you don't want to say it, but like when you look at it, the only word you can think is like, yeah, this guy is crazy. Like,
Do you remember-
Clearly he's got issues.
Do you remember, what was it? It was a charity thing for Katrina, I think?
Okay.
Oh, I'll never forget.
Yeah.
What happened?
It was like all these celebrities are going on and being like, call the number below and really send your help and everything.
Right.
And it was Mike Myers and Kanye West. And Mike Myers, you know, doing the whole spiel and being like, all our, you know, hopes and like prayers go to the victims.
Destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
What the fuck?
It was like live
did that
on like
come from?
national TV, and it just, they're both standing there looking into a camera, like news footage, you know, essentially them like in a news studio, and Mike Myers just kind of like slowly turns and looks at Kanye, and then looks back at the camera, and then it cuts, and the other end is Chris Tucker, and he's just holding a microphone like, yeah, so we're gonna go to someone else and we're gonna talk to them and see how they feel about, you know, everything going on with Katrina. But it's
Oh my
like,
god. I gotta
dude,
look that up.
like, he just, it's a great clip.
What the
It's
fuck?
one of the infamous Kanye clips. Just, yeah, George Bush does not care about black people. Just like, what the fuck, dude? Where did this come from?
Wow, like, I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, if you have an outlet and you know that people are listening, you just fucking go for it. But like, you don't have to go for it that hard. You know, sometimes just let the inside voice be an inside voice.
Remember
when that's the thing, is there is no inside voice.
Remember when Obama called him a jackass?
I think so.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit about like his in the third part, because it's more recent stuff with like him fucking talking about how like, you know, Trump is like the greatest president we've ever had, and he's like, you know, have all your political beliefs that you want, whatever, you know, I'm not gonna judge you for him, but how he's just like doing all this crazy shit saying that, you know, he's like the greatest president and everything, and then, you know, Trump is there just like, yeah, you know, I really like Kanye West, you know, I believe he's a great guy and he's got a great message, and you can just see in Trump's face that even he's like, this motherfucker's crazy. Like, you can see through his eyes that he's like, I don't want to be in the room with this guy.
Oh my god, you know that quote that's like, thank you Kanye, very cool, is that real? Did he actually say that, or do people just make fun of him for that moment?
I'm not sure. They probably just make fun of him, but knowing Kanye, anything could be
I think there
real.
was a moment he did like, there was like a couple rappers that came out during one of his rallies.
Okay.
And he like mispronounced their rapper name or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was fucking hilarious though.
And speaking of sound, music, and other things, one of the big superstars of the world, Little Pimp.
Castle, look it up.
Name 5 rappers right now.
Name 5 rappers right now? I'm gonna be basic as fuck. You ready? Eminem, Dr. Dre.
I can't wait for the whole fucking Def Jam record label right here.
Yeah, Tupac.
Ice Cube.
Biggie Smalls, yeah.
Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Ice Cream.
Vanilla Ice.
Ice Baby. I will have an iced macchiato. Thank you very
here's
much.
the thing though. Like, I have an older brother who, like, rap music is his shit. So I only recognize rap artists because of him. But even then, not very well. This house is still fucked. Get a new house.
I think you walked in and said that. You walked in their front door, didn't knock, walked straight through and went, this house is still fucked, get a new house, and then walked through the hole in their wall. Like, you just fucking gave them shit for it.
Yeah.
And you knocked something else over too. Fucking.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, this is a new area, so when I find a grass patch...
Did you just catch this?
Yeah, I caught a girl. Oh, the other thing is... Yeah, I didn't know what level these guys were gonna be at, but, alright.
Looks like it's the late teens.
Yeah! Just gonna try to tread lightly until we have a better idea of what's going on. How fucking dare you?
Oh, fuck you.
It's alright though, level 37, you can't touch this. Shit. It's okay, I'm not scared. We're fine.
So are those like
You guys been
metal
watching anything good?
cannons sticking out of him?
I like to think they're like
Yes.
porcelain.
Wait,
The porcelain?
Yeah.
I think that makes more sense than metal. Like metal just grew out of this Totodile's body to like form a cannon.
Totodile's body.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, but I mean, it's one of those things of like, did she, I guess, get so like advanced in her leveling up and her days of fighting where she was like, I'm gonna put a body mod on my back, you know?
So you're saying there's just one Totodile in the whole world?
No. What?
Are you saying that
One
like?
Totodile with cannons on its back, yeah.
But
No,
you're
they
saying
all have
every?
that. Get to a point where they're it's like it's like a bat mitzvah, you know, where it's like, now that you've evolved into this, you know, stoice, this is your, you know, you're finally an adult, you're finally a man, you're finally a woman, you know, where you get your cannons on your back.
But that's not evolution.
You know, man, I'm not here for that kind of talk.
I thought you were just gonna
You
end
asked
it
me-
there.
I'm not here.
Ah, man, I'm not here.
I'm gonna pick up some items.
That's all I'm
before
gonna
we
get
keep
out
going.
of any conversation from now on.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Dude, I'm not here right
Yeah.
now.
I'm not here, man.
oh shit, well let me know when you get back. We
Yeah.
can talk about it or something. I don't know.
You
Bye,
gotta
like-
end it with like a like, and then just like your hand over your head, like it's just gone over your head. You're like, ah, fuck, I'm not here. What? I don't fucking know what's going on.